Hi guys, my name is Mitte, and this is 5-question interview. What quote do fans ask you to do the most when signing autographs? That usually varies between have an A1 day and and your that you might have to bleep that one, but that's one those are the two most popular. What was it like working alongside Bryan Cranston on Breaking Bad? Amazing. Bryan was such a father figure, and Anna was such a mother figure as well. We had such a great cast and crew of people, but Bryan's a star, man. He's such a funny dude, and people are always like, was it serious on set? And there were serious moments, but for the most part, everything was super lighthearted. Was there a particular project where chemistry on set was especially good that made going to work enjoyable for you? Yeah, I mean, Breaking Bad, #1, was the most enjoyable set that I ever worked on. The quality of work, the writing, the team, like from cast to crew, we had a team of over 500 people that worked in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we loved it so much. It was. Yeah, and Switch to Birth too. Switch to Birth was a great set to work on. How much did the director look to you guys as someone living with cerebral palsy to inform the characters of Jr. who share your condition? So Walt Jr. was actually based on a real person. Vince knew in college, a friend of his, and that I think really helped Vince understand cerebral palsy and the role. And out of all the roles, I played characters with disabilities from cerebral palsy to muscular dystrophy. For me, when it comes to a role that is portraying someone with a disability, it's really important to understand on and off the screen the importance of these types of roles and the messages that you bring. And I really try to focus on creating characters that are based in reality and that come from reality. And most of my characters that I've done have always been based on a real person, someone who had the disability, someone that lived with the disability. And more often than not, I got to meet those people and work with them and talk to them to really help create my characters so the representation is factual and accurate and that people can learn from it and grow with it. But I think it's utmost important when a director or a writer that writes a role from someone with a disability that they understand that disability wholeheartedly. And I'm very lucky for Junior that he's a real person. What upcoming projects are you looking forward to most? Actually, I have 2 projects that are coming out this year. One's called Westhampton. I actually leave. We're in Corpus Christi at the Corpus Christi Comic Con. And I literally leave this week to go back to New York for a movie I did called Westhampton. We filmed in Westhampton, locally shot, local crew. The guy that wrote it, directed it, is from there. And I'm very excited for that. I also have another movie coming out this year called Love Me Dead with Dove Cameron Pia Mia. We were originally supposed to release that movie in August, but I believe it got pushed to October. And that's going to be a fun project as well. You can find me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, RJ Mitte. Also, you can check out the Mitte Cultural District, an organization I work with. And I'm pretty easy to find if you look for me on socials. But very happy to be here at the Corpus Christi Comic Con. I'm a big believer of organizations like this and being able to bring the community together and have a place for artists, merchandising, and fans can really come together. Social media is great and all, but this is really the last opportunities here at conventions to meet your fans in person, and I really believe it's so important. So I'm very happy to be here. I hope everyone has an A1 day.